What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Watcher of Realms video. I say welcome back, but really this is the first video that I'm making on Watcher of Realms. I've recently gotten into this game in the last literally like 3 days, I think. How do I even show you? How do you even see? Shows how much I play, right? Here it is. I'm on day 4. I'm pretty new to the game, but I've played other gacha games, mainly Raid Shadow Legends. I think a lot of people who are playing this game kind of came from Raid, or at least played Raid at some point, and so I'm no different to that. I can show you my heroes a little bit. I haven't done too much summoning, and so I don't have too many champs to work with, but I've got enough. And I've got some good ones too, of course. We have Baron, really good. Olag, really good as well. And then Vortex is also like super solid. A lot of these other ones are pretty good, you know, not too bad. So Scorch isn't bad. Mari's not bad. And then Iona, of course, you can purchase for like $5. She's also pretty solid. So I don't have a bad roster by any means, but I also don't have the most OP roster in the game, I don't think, by any means. I'm still learning, so bear with me. Feel free to leave any tips in the comments below. But basically today I wanted to go over a promotion raid, the Insignia of Endurance, which is the healer and defenders promotion raid. And the reason I want to go over that is because I need to farm it for both Elowen and also Vortex. So along with, of course, my defenders, so Baron and Olag. So that's kind of what I want to focus on right now on my own account, so I figured I might as well show you guys my attempts at sort of progressing, and also how I have found sort of success in this particular dungeon. So I did just beat 11. A little mob got through, so we're going to go back through it and try to 3-star this one. I don't think I have the ability to beat stage 12 yet, but mainly I just kind of want to show you guys how I'm going about it, and maybe it can help you guys depending on what kind of champs you have and everything like that. So we're gonna hop back in and we're gonna look at sort of how I approach this particular stage. So I really don't have any lords. I do have 2. I have, of course, what's his name, Bortis or whatever his name is, and then I forget this dude's name too, but Nairo. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong for not using them just because I don't have a lord, but I don't know. They don't seem like good enough to put in place of someone else. So I think overall it's better to use these champs that I'm using instead of just throwing them in for the lord bonus, the 5% or whatever. So if you guys play and you can tell me if that's just stupid and I'm just wrong, feel free. But it's kind of my thought process is they're rares and they're not that great. I don't have any other lords right now, so yeah, that's sort of just my thought process with that. But we're gonna hop in there. I do have 2 healers. I've got 1, 2, I think it's 3 mages. No, just the 2 mages. This definitely is like fighter heavy, which is obvious because that's the stage we're in. So defenders and fighters are solid, along with some healing, but you also want to have, of course, some DPS. So yeah, we're just gonna hop straight in there. And like I said, I did beat this, so we're gonna try to 3-star it now instead, and just sort of show you my process. So I'm just gonna pause real quick. Basically, I'm gonna throw Baron down up here, and he's gonna tank without a healer for as long as possible. I don't have any DPS that are like fast enough to kill this bottom lane when they're coming through, so you're gonna see kind of how I go about trying to finesse it, and maybe this can work for you guys if you need to progress a little bit farther in the promotions. So yeah, let's get right in here. I'm gonna speed it up first just to get these mobs rolling out, and then we're gonna wait. We're gonna put him down. We're gonna speed it back up, and so he just keeps taking those hits, and then I believe I'm gonna throw down Iona right here.
The order must be reviewed.
And we're gonna use this. And then then we're gonna put Olag right here.
Make it my redemption.
And then we're going to put, yeah, this right here.
For mother.
So she's gonna heal him up. We're gonna use
No
this
one
ultimate,
gets to choose his time.
and he might die right here, so I might have to restart. We'll see. It's gonna be close for sure. Yeah. So just I was a little too slow on that, so we're gonna restart. This.
Burning hell awaits you, filth.
That should work for us. Like that. We're gonna throw her down, then we're gonna throw Olag down here. Right now.
Make it my redemption.
And the reason I'm waiting is because of the poison as well. Oops. Because they're taking poison damage, obviously, so that's something you want to keep in mind as well. This should keep him alive now, I think, maybe, hopefully.
Quite accurate. Feel my rage.
Nice. And then we're gonna have to throw a defender down here.
Mother's blessings.
I'm gonna throw this guy behind. And then we're gonna heal all these guys up. This, and now we should be set as well. Now we just have to make sure we use our ultimates and things like that how we should, and we just got to make sure we keep people alive.
Mother's blessings upon you.
I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah.
Feel my rage.
And yeah, so now this should be a 3-star. We should be chilling with this. We just have to make sure we don't let anybody squeeze by, but I don't see how that would happen. So yeah, that's sort of my setup. You do have to kind of play around depending on how much gear and stuff like that you have. You kind of have to play around with like one-time speed and just timing of everything. But overall, that's how I approach this stage, and that's how I'm probably going to continue to approach this promotion as well. Obviously, you know, you can't just keep going. If you can't kill the stuff, you're not going to be able to keep going. So that's about as high, I think, as I can go right now. My BP just overall isn't high enough to keep going, really. Especially since I was kind of barely staying alive there anyway. But that's sort of how I approach that. So this is not a bad stage to farm. Obviously, I mean, ideally you want to get into the mythics, but depending on what like level of endurance that you're looking for, or insignia, sorry, that you're looking for, obviously, I mean, you can only get the purples and the stuff like that lower stages, so you kind of have to go back there to farm those anyway. But right now I need the gold anyway to get to the 5 stars and stuff like that, and the 6 stars, as well as I can drop the legendary extract, which you also need. So yeah, so now I'm able to farm this on auto, which is awesome. That's going to be good for my account because those are sort of the main heroes that I'm using right now, and then I need to continue to upgrade. So both Cerberus and Elowin both need those. Baron's already 5-star fully upgraded, but Olag I need to get 5-star as well. And then of course Vortex, when he goes to 5-star as well, I'll also need those. So yeah, overall this is, you know, the promotion that's good for my account. You guys might need to focus on a different one. There's a ton of different, you know, it's sort of just super account based, so depending on the heroes and the champs that you've pulled, it depends on what promotions you kind of want to be grinding. So yeah, overall I'll probably end up making sort of my approach to each promotion as I go along, but right now that's the main one I'm going to focus on, and I just kind of wanted to get a video out for you guys. So yeah, if you guys have any tips, if you guys have been like long time players, feel free to leave those in the comments below. If you have any suggestions, if you see me do anything, you know, really stupid, feel free to tell me that as well. Because, like I said, I'm only 4 days in, so I'm definitely learning. But I have some knowledge of these kinds of games, as well as tower defense games are just super fun in general. So, yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.